guys, welcome back. This week I'm going to be showing you a couple things I picked up at an estate sale. So, to begin, can we just admire this couch real quick? If you are new here, I should explain why I'm bragging about my couch. Well, a couple videos ago, I chalk painted my couch white. I will link a card wherever it goes up there so that you can go check out the video because it looks so good. Still, this is like a month in, it's still looking good. So there's just a little couch update for you. An estate sale, for those of you who don't know, is when somebody passes away or moves out of the country. There could be a variety of reasons. It's not always because somebody has passed on, but the family usually hires an estate sale company to come in, organize their things, and sell them. So you never know what you're gonna find at them. They are so fun to go to because it's like the whole house is just filled with fun, unique finds. I actually have quite a few pieces from estate sales that I cherish with all my heart. I picked up a high heel shoe chair for 80 bucks at my very first estate sale. Love that thing. I also have a purple velvet couch and it's tufted and it has does it have rhinestones? I don't know. I'll post a picture of it and that'll answer that question. But these are just a couple of the awesome things I have found from estate sales. Without further ado, let me begin and show you what I recently picked up at a socially distanced estate sale. The first thing I want to begin with is this Halfmoon Table. This is what they called a half-moon table. So it's just a half circle, I don't know, a semicircle. It does seem like it's real wood. It's a little bit wobbly, but that's nothing I can't fix. So I'm really excited to upcycle this. I'm thinking I finally do a fun color. My grandma recently gave me a bunch of new paints that are all kinds of different colors. So I think I'm gonna try something a little bit out of the box, but you never know. I usually revert to plain colors. So we'll see what happens with this baby. Now on to the much smaller goodies. First, let me show you. These are some little napkins actually. So it came in a set and they were in a 50-cent box. So they weren't super expensive. I picked them up because I really like this little vintagey fabric look, you know. I also got this one as well. And so my idea for these are to turn them into scrunchies actually. Recently, during the quarantine, I learned how to sew scrunchies. Now, I thought maybe I could sell them or something. I'm not sure. I just have a bunch of scrunchies now that I don't know what to do with. But I thought these would be perfect because you can advertise them as vintage fabric scrunchies. So cool. Next, I have a bag of marbles. This is silly, but one time I had to do a project or something and I looked everywhere for marbles and I could not find them. So you just never know when you're gonna need them. And these were pretty cool finds. They're just all kinds of different colors, you know, they're not the cat eye ones, so they're a little bit unique here. Looks like this one's just like a plain blue color. So I'm really excited to see what I come up with to do with these. So stay tuned on the marbles. I also picked up this little metal colander. If you have checked out UniCommunity on Instagram, then you may have seen my little colander pendant light that I made. But that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing with this. So it's pretty simple. I'm just probably gonna just drill a little hole in the bottom here and then put some lighting hardware in there and it'll be super cute. This one's pretty unique too because it's got the star shape. So maybe instead of making a pendant light, perhaps it's a lampshade. We'll find out what I do with it. Speaking of lights, I picked up the cutest little teapot. So it's just cute as a teapot, you know, it's cute on its own if you're into tea, but I don't drink tea or anything like that. So I've seen on Pinterest several times these teapot pendant lights So that's what this is going to be. You basically, you'll see in this picture that I'm going to show you, but you basically just run the cord through here and you hang it here and it balances and your little pendant light comes out here. So I'm really excited to do that. And the reason I like that idea is because it doesn't mess with the functionality of the teapot. It doesn't require me to drill any holes or anything, so I'm really excited to do that. So that'll be a future video. Moving on to some other kitchen utensils items. I also picked up this electric can opener. This baby was $8. No, I'm not gonna upcycle it into anything. I just genuinely wouldn't mind having an electric can opener around the house. Furthermore, I also found a coffee pot. So we've recently broken our coffee pot that came with the coffee maker that we have. But we did find a replacement coffee pot at this estate sale for $3. Now, I don't know if you've tried to purchase a replacement coffee pot recently, but it's $20 for just the thingy. Not even the whole coffee pot maker. Like, you could buy a whole new coffee maker for $20. Forget buying just the thing. Anyways, I'm really proud of that find. I literally like jumped with glee when I saw it. So I can't show you it because it has coffee in it, but know that if you're looking for like cheap kitchen goods, go to an estate sale. Moving on, my last kitchen item that I picked up is this little vintage hand mixer. Now, why am I excited about this? Because I need a hand mixer. It's a nice thing to have. It even came with the little things. So I'm set, and this baby was $6. Wow. Wow, that is why I love estate sales. Moving on. The also cool find is this little fun floral tie. Now, my mom actually picked this up because she just totally gets me. But this is gonna be so fun. This was $1, so no big deal. You know, it's got some of those 70s vibes as we've talked about. But I'm thinking, you know, I'm sure I could do some sewing or whatever to it. But how cute is this? It's just a little, you know, a little headband. I've looked up tutorials on how to turn ties into headbands, so stay tuned for when I wear this as a headband. So cool, so cool. All right, now something that might be a little bit less exciting. I picked up multiple picture frames. So I looked for the ones that had like the real wood frames. This one has a bigger version to it. Boom. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet, actually. I'm sorry to say, but you never know. Maybe I could use the glass. Maybe I could macrame something around the frame. I also have this one, this metal one that I like because it has the little flower details. So I just don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet. And you might be laughing because you're thinking, well, why wouldn't you just put pictures in them? I don't know, good question. Why didn't I think of that? Who knows? I also found this little mirror tray. Now, hopefully I didn't just show you my messy background there, but this thing is so cute. I'm not sure I'm gonna use it as something to upcycle. More likely I'll use it to stage products, you know, when I start my store. As I mentioned in my last video, that maybe I'd like to open a store of some sort, an online market for upcycled goods, but stay tuned for that because I'm probably gonna make a video on it when I do. And if you like the stuff that I make, then you could be my very first customer. It's probably gonna be my mom, but you could be my very second customer. No pressure. I also found this little metal jewelry box. This is actually an Avon product, so that's cool if you know anything about Avon. I'm not really sure what it's gonna be yet, but this is too cute to pass up. Speaking of items too cute to pass up, I also found a bunch of little vintage bottles. So I'm not sure, you know, how old a lot of these bottles are, but they are so cute. So I've got This is actually not a bottle. It's more of like a single stem vase. Super cute. It's got the little etching on it, so I love that detail. I also found this little glass container, and this says USA, made in USA, Carter's. So maybe Carter's is a spice brand or something. I'd honestly have to look it up, but so cute. And again, I'm not sure how I'm gonna use these. If anybody has any ideas for what to do with these little bottles, let me know. You know, again, they could be just staging items. You put a little flower or something in them. I'm not sure, because I don't know, that one needs to be cleaned out. Or I've seen some people sell these dirty like that, and some people are into that. Maybe they're just thrifted goods that I sell in my online market store. I don't know. We'll see. Different from the bottles, I also found this little crystal glassware. I don't think this is real crystal or anything. This, like anything fancy, this one has little seams where you can see, and usually the fancier stuff doesn't have that. So I do have an idea for this. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, because it's for my online market store, and you're just gonna have to stay tuned for my idea on this. I'm super excited for this idea. I'm also going to use this little Avon container for that idea. This thing is so cute. When I bought it, it had actually powder in it and a little thing where you shake the powder out. So I did wash it out before showing you guys. But what I like about this is it has the lid. So consider that when you're trying to figure out what my fun idea is. Yeah, you're just gonna have to wait and see. But I'm really excited, and you should be too, because it's gonna be awesome. That was very unspecific. Perfect. Okay, I also got this little picture frame holder. I think it's actually a plate holder, plate stand. This I bought not to upcycle, but for staging again. You know, like those little DIY wall decor that I made. I could have taken pictures, like leaned them on here and taken pictures of them. So we'll see that later. My final item from the estate sale is this little wicker basket, because I don't know if you're aware, but boho baskets, etc. are really in style right now. And I don't know, it just all of a sudden that's in papasan chairs, those peacock chairs, wicker shelves, everything like that is super in style right now. So I picked this up because it was super cheap and super cute. Those are all of my items that I purchased from the estate sale. Before I finish up this video, I did want to put in one last thing that I found, but this actually came from Facebook Marketplace, but I'm super excited about it. So let me show you what I recently purchased. This is a mushroom shaped jar. I am so excited about this. She advertised it as like mid-century. It's super cool and I had to have it. It's in pretty pristine condition as well, and I looked it up on like Etsy or whatever. People are selling these for about 30 bucks. So I don't think I'm gonna sell mine. I think you know where it's gonna go. My little entryway that we recently did. If you haven't seen that video yet, if I can link 2 cards in a video, I'll put that here too. Check it out, because I did a 70s style makeover for my entryway, and this little mushroom jar is gonna be perfect to go in there. So cute. Okay, y'all, that is it for my thrift haul estate sale finds. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know it was a little bit different, but I at least shared with you my ideas on how to upcycle all of these items, and you can stay tuned, as I always say, for those future videos of me upcycling them. I'm so excited to get started, especially on that teapot light, because I've been wanting to make one of those for a really long time, and I finally found the perfect teapot to do it. So that is so great. For this week's shout out, it's going out to a couple of my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'm so glad you like my videos. I've seen a lot of traffic on my couch video, so you guys seem to really enjoy that one, and I'm so glad, because I loved doing that project. So thank you so much for joining the UniCommunity. Seriously, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, to see so many people come through on this YouTube channel is really just a surprise and shocking and flattering. So I truly appreciate it, and I'm so happy to have you. Well, you know, I don't have you, but you know, I'm so happy. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm just so happy. So thank you so much. Next week's video perhaps will be of me upcycling one of these items that I showed you. Maybe the Halfmoon Table, maybe the Teapot idea. Who knows? We will see. You know, if you're interested in sticking around to see what else I come up with to post on this platform, subscribe to UniCommunity Co. I'm Mackenzie. This is UniCommunity Co. All right. Thanks, guys. You have a great rest of your week. Oh, fuck. I just knocked the lid off of this. Thank God it's okay. Excuse my language. All right. Bye. Have a good week. Hey, guys. As the title says, no. Or, excuse me. We stood there wicking? We stood there whisking? Not sponsored, because what estate sale people would sponsor a YouTuber? I'm not even a real YouTuber, let's be honest. Would sponsor a person who puts videos on YouTube. I don't know. This has gone down a weird